That. All right, time to ping the Evlo. Why is he still not here?
He's AFK.
I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
You don't need to ping him. He's just.
So, Brett, welcome back. We're having a funeral today.
I know. I will be commenting on it.
Also, we were going to have some interaction between the good doctor and LeFrog, but we didn't get there.
It happens.
All right. As you all... Oh, I should probably continue the other music. So, as we left off with only not very much of a session of last session, you guys were preparing to bury Frost's old body as a thing, and then Coldrix ran off and did stuff, and I'll continue that at another date. More than likely... Sunday afternoon. See what Coldrix does to himself. Alright. So, map is yours. What? Are you guys just heading outside?
I mean, we were going to have... These two were going to start talking, but then that didn't happen.
So I will look down at the small frog boy. Turn. Look at you guys. Surprisingly, this isn't the only occurrence of my, let's say, people I had on Runerix appearing and disappearing off of Runerix. Recently, William and Law, more recent newcomer to my crew, as they did lose Arroyo. Harrow is a bit sad, but he'll probably be happier to know that Arroyo is good.
The Warforge.
Yes. What's wrong?
Probably best not to tell him about the mountain.
Oh, I think he knows. The mountain blew up.
Yes, but something of it. A certain someone in his charge was
Oh.
at the center of that volcano.
Very well. Huh. Speaking of which, friends, another, like I said, this other occurrence happened. I've been spending time trying to understand magic and learning how to track certain types of magic, and I managed to learn how to track wild magic. There's an island to the very north in the Primordial Blessed Lands. Just north of the Primordial Blessed Lands, houses a large mountain with, from what I could see. My scouts have told me that there's at least an island there, and there's a boat currently docked with some people on it. But that is exactly the time and around the same time massive surge of magic happened in that area. Around the same time Law and William disappeared.
You said north, right?
Sure did.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no. We're not going there. That's the not fun place where the bad things happened.
I just thought I'd let you know, try to stay clear of that area. It's teeming with wild magic. Maybe other things, because if Law and William disappeared, It's very possible they brought other things with them. From what I heard, they were in the middle of a scavenge hunt in a city. It happened during a small incursion, I think. It's very strange. Either way, I'm glad you're alive, Arroyo. Same here. Blinks. Well, friends. Well, I'll be here, researching, doing what I need to do. You can do what you need. Just come back inside if you need something from me again.
Doubles.
I'll let you do your... leave you to your devices.
I really wish I prepared ceremony.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that. No. If we're gonna pull that, other shit's happening first. Anyways, we need some shovels. Also, like,
No, you
cloth
you
cart.
need a shovel.
What do you mean? This is a group activity. I
This
am
is
not digging the grave.
This is a
We
you
are digging the
activity.
grave.
This is a you activity. You came up with this.
No, I will help with this too, because god damn it, fuck you, you disrespectful fox.
I would like to make a shovel check.
Shovel check.
We're gonna go eat. Alright, okay.
A shovel check? 12. You see a lot of strange equipment all around, some loosely placed in specific areas. You mostly just find books and stuff, in this area at least.
Yoto, I have an idea, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
What if instead of digging the hole, I blow up a hole?
That would cause more problems than solutions.
But
Wait,
it would have the hole.
Nikki, question. Can I use,
We are
like, obviously
the
my wings
problem
are kind of...
is regathering
Nope,
enough
okay, that wasn't
there.
there.
to then fill up the crater that you are going to make.
Okay, there would be enough.
Does
Perfectly
anyone
enough.
does anyone happen to have shape Earth?
I was gonna ask if I could use my wings to do it.
Yeah, wait till you guys get outside. Also, you guys haven't fully explored this, well, you have kind of explored it.
Do I know of any, like, where potentially Zariah would keep most of his, like, tools?
I mean, sure why you would have a need of a shovel.
Actually, you know what? I have this, and I've been neglecting it a bit. I want to take 10 minutes out of my time. And
Just read your book.
yeah. Oh, what could go wrong? Let's see. What do I want? I'll do knowledge for beyond. You could eat. Wait, is
IDP.
DC ability check or saving throw?
DC 10 is just like dice check. That's what it stands for. So
Oh, okay.
DC 10 intelligence check. So just do your intelligence.
So ability check.
Yeah. You Gucci.
Succeeded the DC. You now have proficiency in all things.
Oh, Arcana, History, Nature, and Religion.
Yeah.
So,
actually,
anyways, about that shovel and tarp, since we don't have a coffin, I guess.
You
I
don't
wonder if-
find exactly shovels, you find a lot of medical equipment.
Actually,
At
Yeah.
least, as I said, in this area.
Do I at
No.
least find a cloth tarp? Or like a sheet?
Yes. You
Okay.
find some. You also find a strange
What kind
thing
you
that
always
an
bring back?
entire body can fit into.
Parmesan or lemon pepper?
No,
Jace,
I,
you want to
I
go?
always wanted to be cremated.
I'm going up to the
Jonty.
next floor to find a remaining shovel.
Okay.
yeah, that's
Okay,
what.
you want to go? Fireball.
Ashliel,
Why
could you-
fireball?
Oh wait.
There's a lot of background noise.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because
no, that's really nice.
Brett said that he wanted his body to be cremated.
Mm.
I
I
thought
could
we were
just-
burying-
I mean, I could just use immolation too.
Oh, Yoto, you're going to the next area.
Can you even? Will that even work on an already dead body?
Yes. I am on the next floor.
It doesn't
Damn it.
really
All right.
note anything saying it has to be living, but I don't fucking know, man.
Isn't that also a 6th level spell?
So, I guess let's get our
No, it's a
priorities
5th
straight.
level.
Let's get our
Oh.
priorities straight. Are we digging a grave or are we making a funeral pyre?
Honestly,
What do you
the
wanna
funeral
do, Brett?
pyre will probably make it faster.
Okay, cool.
I am
then
back.
we don't need the shovel. We just need the cloth.
Not even cloth.
Well, I mean, it's kind of rude to just put an open body on a funeral pyre.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Vikings do it all the time.
No, they wrap them in linen.
I'm a cleric of death. I know. I know my obviously my way to
I'm a
prepare a
cleric of
funeral.
death. I know my funeral procession.
You know, no, that's a good point. We should let the fucking cleric of death do the preparation.
Shish. You.
What, Kelsey?
Nah, I agree.
So how do
I
we
do-
get the body
All right.
out of the
I'm just gonna
tank?
do. What?
How do we get the body out of the vat?
With this control panel here. I was
What?
just gonna do play online for the basement, other basement.
Where am I?
In hell.
You're still in the mansion, or no, the mirror realm.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah. You both
Uh,
stayed there. And you're gonna be really confused in a minute.
Alright, so obviously it's probably still filled with a liquid, so I would like
Yes.
to drain it first.
Actually,
All right.
what? I'm kind of curious. I might regret this, but
Do I have to roll an intelligence
What's
check?
new there? What is
You
new
do.
there, Jonty?
That, or you
Okay.
can ask Zariah for help,
Uh,
or Frost can do it.
oh,
What
Frost,
am I
come
doing?
here.
Hello there,
Dra-
friend. What can
Getting
I do
to
for
your
you?
body.
this is gonna sound stupid as shit. But I kind of.
Why do I see a massive picture of help?
Oh,
What?
I just see a massive picture. That's all. Okay, thank you. I don't know how. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I could get rid of that. And I want to be quiet because I am not here.
Oh yeah, no, I just remembered.
this is my.
What?
Is it? Can I? I want to present that the quote unquote weird tablet that I have in my inventory to Zariah.
He gave that to us.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought we found it.
I thought we showed him the weird tablet like the day we showed up.
Yeah,
Did
we
we?
did.
No.
It's like a communication device. Or are you talking about something else that we found?
The one that
Oh,
was containing all of his notes and such about.
Yeah, I thought we showed that to him already.
We did.
Yeah.
God,
Like the
so much
day
things
that
that
we
we've
got.
already.
Yeah, that was one of the things you guys did when you first came here.
Tap tap. Frost.
I
Tap
should
tap.
probably no longer have it as weird tablet. It's
Yeah, oh, yeah.
that's right.
I want you to know that I am spectating Yoto because like I cannot get on.
I know. Ashliel, you grab Frost. And
How can I help?
Frost just starts showing you. It's like, oh wait, this will drain the liquid. This will open it up, and like starts guiding you through it while also doing it.
Yeah, my skills to use.
Make me a intelligence check to see if you retain this information, as this is also very complicated.
I'm making it with disadvantage because I might or might not be focusing on something else.
That was just awful.
Nope.
I might be focusing on something else.
Okay, fair
Hey,
enough.
don't feel
Dead
bad.
ass.
Don't feel bad. It took me forever to retain the information as well.
Look.
You think this was a first time go for me as well? Oh hell no.
Fuck. This lines up for both of our characters, though.
You know what? Fizzle's gonna point at the bookshelves behind Zariah and ask,
Right.
"Is that okay if I read some of those to pass time?"
I mean, by all means.
I'm not gonna lie. This is
Thank you.
I've been naming it temporal magic, but in reality, I think it's something more. I'm not
well-
magically inclined, so I barely understand any of it.
Fizzle's just gonna start cracking them books.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fizzle cracks the knuckles of his claws and gets fucking started.
Fucking snaps his claws because they're not supposed to bend like that. Just crack.
But
not gonna lie, that was the first time I succeeded.
As you start reading, you learn about. You're gonna learn some lore drop. Alright.
Can you banish me back to the mirror realm?
Oh, for sure, I can banish.
the mirror realm,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
sending you
Me
to
too,
Tampa Bay,
because I'm still
Florida.
there too.
I'm sending you to Tampa Bay, Florida. No, he really is Scottish.
I am taking you to
About Tampa Bay,
Brazil.
Florida. Tampa Bay, Florida is nice.
Cool. Alright,
So this is a...
as I was saying, lore drop. So you guys are gonna learn something new. The magic he describes is something called Void. And it is a very dangerous type of magic, as it is the purest form of magic ever. As it is the essence of planets that were once destroyed and now flow in the astral sea. It says that there was once mages a long, long time ago who were able to almost harness this magic and be able to manipulate it and use it to their own, to help with their own types of magic and casting and stuff. But they also, a lot of these mages got extremely sick, and the cost of their hubris killed them. There's also books, as you read through them, you also find information on a, that the Great Old Ones sometimes also possess this type of magic. And there's also been not very many mages that have accessed this type. Now, Fizzle, If you were to spend if you were to spend about 4 hours, I can allow you to change subclass.
What?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't have a subclass. I've been a pure fucking wizard this entire time.
No, you do have a subclass. You're a fucking.
Your subclass is alchemist.
You're an alchemancer.
Oh yeah, right.
You sure do like messing with pure magic.
This is also something that could backfire horrifically from the sounds of it.
He sure does like
At the
messing
same
with
time-
pure magic.
Can
At
I
the same time,
Will.
I might actually be good. I don't know.
Okay, how about this?
There's also other things, but I'll let you guys continue for a moment.
How about this? We'll leave it up to a coin flip.
No.
Can I
Fizzle
pleasantly ask Nick to grind down one of my bolter ammunition into a fine powder?
Oh yeah, that's funny.
You know what? I want to read more. Actually, fuck it.
Uh-oh.
You want to read more?
Not to change subclass, but I guess.
You want that lore drop?
Yeah.
All right.
I want.
As you start,
video.
as you continue reading further and further into this, you find something kind of disheartening to yourself. As you find that, you find something on this magical sickness that it was talking about previously. And you realize at that moment that you have that exact same sickness. At one point, you had an extreme case of it, but you were restored of it, thankfully. But upon reading these Void Reavers, despite Void Weaver wizards, they may have been sick and everything, but it seemed to make them more deadlier. But when they reached maximum, no one knows what happens when you become completely sick. Some speculate you just die. There's other speculations that you just something else completely happens.
Starting to not like the sound of this.
Sounds like I'm kind of already there.
This sounds like a great idea.
I'm just gonna say we
can't.
can't. No.
Now,
So wait, let's
Mr.
not influence the
Jonty.
decision. We can't say anything because we're not with him.
Magical sickness
okay.
has 10 levels. It is kind of like a magical exhaustion in a way, but it has disadvantages and things. Now that you know what it is, because you understand it now, you've coughed up this liquid, and you also have your veins are colored by this thing. You have two well, they aren't really that bad, but that is not what I fucking had. Alright, so basically, level 1, you coughed it up, and it's not really that bad. But you're also coughing up blood in the beginning. This happens every once in a while. You pay no mind. But your veins, you no longer benefit from bonus modifiers of healing. But if you were to do the Void Mage thing, there's actual benefits to being sick. More damage, hit harder, stuff like that.
I'd like to do it, but at the same time, I'd lose, like, alchemy.
Is his shtick.
One moment, I gotta fix something for my boss.
I'd lose my shtick, that's it.
I mean, how often do you use alchemy?
I try to do it as much as possible when I, like, remember that I'm an alchemist, and I do have potions that I've made and ingredients that I can use.
Well, I may.
Jesus.
What?
Your mic.
Why?
It fucking spiked itself.
Oh.
That's on you. I didn't hear him spike.
What?
Yeah, I didn't hear a spike either. That was all you.
Alright, So you only have 2 levels of this magic
Can turn my
sickness.
input down a bit.
I will tell you this. It will say you can restore yourself with lesser restoration, or you can sleep to get rid of more. But you will always be at 1 magic sickness. That last one has to be restored. You cannot sleep to get rid of it. If you were to be a void mage, there's other ways of getting rid of it, and it's more than likely you want to keep those things. Once you reach level 5, sickness has to take a greater restoration. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I noticed on the corner of my eye a huge...
Control click. Just click.
Yeah.
Left.
God damn it. Stop.
Anyways.
Not again.
That was, like, complete distraction. Holy shit.
Sorry.
Alright. Fizzle, if you were to change class... I'm not saying you have to. You can't benefit from lesser restoration if you choose this. If you choose to switch subclasses.
Feel like
But you can benefit from the long rest, and the long rest can actually take you to 0. Being a void mage.
I mean, on one hand,
Can only go well.
I'm just telling you this now. It's like a wild magic sorcerer, but as a wizard, kind of. They're able to use untamed magic and manipulate it. It's kind of fun. There's also a brand new subclass I made. But you don't have to. You can. I'm not like forcing you to do anything. This is just like stuff
I know.
you found.
I just want to describe my thought process right now, because in the very back of my mind, very far back, I could hear the plea of no, don't do it. But the rest of my fucking brain is going fucking yeah. Like.
Well, I'm not sure if it is.
It sounds like I can control the sickness to a degree, that is.
Yeah,
but I can stop it from being excessive.
But, like, we're trying to make sure that you're not sick anymore, and this sounds like you're going to intentionally hurt yourself.
Okay.
These wizards first found out about the...
Ethereum twice now.
Yeah.
By the way, if you actually read up on it, these Void Weavers, a ritualistic thing they did to understand the Astral Sea is either learning from it from a primordial being / a great one or a leviathan, or they drink pure Ethereum raw.
Ethereum martini.
This gave them a high level, drinking the substance gave them a high level of magic sickness. Going to the Great Ones gave them madness. But they learned the knowledge either way. You yourself, remember, I've done that. But it wasn't during a ritualistic thing or anything. But you felt that power, that surge of magic that you've never felt before. You had a taste of the void.
I'm just saying, this party does like hurting itself in its confusion.
What have I done to hurt myself?
Day 2 of me being in the party.
Oh.
Elaborate.
Actually, Yoto, I can actually tell you. You nearly killed yourself by blowing yourself up.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki remembers.
You threw your spare bottle of soul sake into a Ethereum river.
That was a calculated risk.
That almost killed yourself.
But I succeeded,
A
which means
calculated
math.
risk.
Look, I never said I was a mathematician, but that risk was calculated.
Should I remind you of the fact that literally day 2 of me being in a party, 3 of us almost died?
That was combined stupidity. You can't put that all on me.
We're putting it
I'm
all
not.
on you.
I'm not.
We
putting
can.
it
You're
all
the
on
you're
you.
the party leader.
What?
Actually, yeah, you're the party leader. You're supposed to stop me.
You sure do
You're
act like
supposed
it.
to take what's the word?
I think Yoto basically is like the leader, but doesn't want to be, but just
Oh,
accidentally
yeah.
is.
How
yeah,
did I
that's
get
exactly
here?
what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I really don't know what I want to do because on one hand,
It was like a ghost handed him the manager job, and he's like, "Wait, what? What am I supposed to do?"
That's
because
exactly
on
what
one hand, if the worst happened, Fizzle and Yoto have already had made that pact.
Well,
But at the
that
same-
was because of the infection, and I'm pretty sure we purged that part.
Yeah.
But who's to say that the sickness might not do something else similar?
No, the sickness is something else.
Like,
But if you continue reading, there's more stuff.
I'd like to continue reading.
In the beginning, these void mages decided to try and use time manipulation to further enhance it, maybe better. That ended up turning someone inside out.
Oh,
Yo, lit.
And I literally mean like their skin flips over.
Yo, dead ass. Let's go.
Kind of fucked.
My empire grows.
Upon further research into this and like looking through things, you find one notable mage.
Oh?
Yep. One mage who has mastered it, but can never keep his true form.
Who?
The great magician Voxil. 1 second. I think that's how it's spelled. Yep. Voxyl.
How's it going, Ghost?
He is said to be one of the first to master it, and maybe one of the only, at least recorded.
Gotta
He
connect my cities up.
what number are you on?
a lot of these mages actually came from a city to the north, one that was full of mages and other things, a lot of chronergy wizards and other wizards of high renown and power. They were a bunch of myriads, a society of them, a long, long time ago. Their city eventually was collapsed and destroyed by demons and other things. And their city's supposedly still afloat in the Sea of Narikov as a whirlpool that constantly keeps it afloat, goes up and down, bringing it to the surface and above the surface every few decades.
I'll catch up, DP.
Oh?
Yep.
God, I'm really struggling on what the hell I want to do because I'm really tempted. But
I'm
goddamn
gonna
it, I
be
don't know.
honest. It's up to you, Doug. In my
I know it's
experience,
up to me, but
I've seen Evlo
Oh,
do
hey.
anything for his party. Hi,
Movies
Nikki.
don't exist. They're fake.
I don't know because like part of me just doesn't want to let go of the alchemy, but like at the same time, this feels like this could be the wrong or right step, and I don't know because part of it is the risk.
I want to tell you
being
right now,
sick.
there's no wrong or right step.
I know.
There's
It's
never
literally
been.
whatever you want to do. Nikki is giving you this option because she wants someone to play her new subclass, and you are in the perfect situation lore-wise to play it. But of course, she's giving you the option, which means she's not forcing you to. It's literally
I
if
know,
you
I
want
know,
to or
I
not.
know, I know, I know. It's just,
I try not to force things on my players
it's
unless it's like
it's
story related and like there's a reason behind it.
and this fits so well, and with the constant theme of me threatening to drink Ethereum and also Fizzle drinking it twice now and living through it.
Yeah, we need to talk about
Oh,
that
man,
whole
we gotta
Ethereum drinking
interconnect
thing,
our
you
cities.
suicidal fucking bird.
What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, you're right, man.
Fuck it, you know what? Yeah, I'll go for it.
What the fuck is going on?
You're going for it?
Yes.
Alright. Very well. You'll be spending the next few hours, and I'm going to, Is there a way to add one without a level?
Hold on, something's going on with my fucking foundry. Like, it is not loading whatsoever.
Refresh.
I have done
So
that.
stupid.
Where's the wizard? I'm gonna go...
Imagine playing D and not top-down Civ 6.
One moment. I got a bit to add to your sheet now. This will be interesting, because I gotta see how this one works, and I'm actually gonna send you the full class features. You're 2 levels away from the max level feature, and that one's really nasty, but you're enough to do some of the cool shit. Hope you like it. It's gonna be quite fun.
If you get any lag, just let us know, Nikki, and we'll stop.
I think you guys crashed my ability to load Foundry.
So how about you guys stop? How about you
Like,
stop?
It's
Okay,
not fucking.
Guys.
I know. There it is.
Cool. It doesn't affect me, but it will affect the others.
I was trying. I'm sorry.
Like, it's not.
Sorry.
I've fucking done everything to get it to reload, and it's still doing this shit.
What is it doing?
Like, I can't even fucking access it now.
Oh, delete game on the URL. Excuse me? Why is it saying level 1? Edit. This is... the fuck?
Nikki, It just adds it back when I join the actual game.
It restarts it when you delete game. It's like it's like task managing.
You're telling me to remove it. It just fucking comes back whenever I access it. Like, I can't even access my player slot now.
Oh, what the fuck? Wait. If you
'Cause
can't access
Soviet wasn't, because Soviet didn't wait.
Wait.
Here, I'll share.
It's not a matter of fucking waiting. It does not work.
Okay. And so I shared my screen. So.
It's very strange. It's weird. I don't know why I was doing that. Alright, Fizzle.
Go restart it.
Alright.
I guess.
So, you now get access to Void Savant. What Void Savant does is, at level 2, golden time you spend on a Void spell is have further knowledge in the Void Divinity. You get advantage on intelligence checks made to learn or recall the names of a powerful entity, and wisdom insight checks to determine features of a creature whose true name you know. Ooh. Where is 6th level? Your 6th level feature is called Void Burst. That one's gonna be fun for you. And then Void Control. Won't put you guys in combat today. So that will, I will have to add the tables to this campaign. But I have most of them anyway. So you can, yeah, you can already cast up to 5th level anyway. It requires you to have, yeah, you could actually use, fuck. Okay, that's fine.
Fucking damn it.
You have hardware acceleration on you?
Yes.
Okay.
It literally was not having an issue until both of you started doing that.
Gray screen definitely is just delete the sandbox and user data resolve the issue, but I wonder if shut the coin.
Try closing your browser. You did that
I
already?
have-
Sorry.
I have done everything, Nikki. It literally did not have an issue until both of them started doing the bullshit with the with the trackers.
You tried clearing your cookies already?
Apparently with the recent update there is a problem with one of the JSON files doing something, but...
Oh, that would be on my end, fucking with things, but...
Yeah.
But if... that would be all of you having the issue, and me. It's fine. I'm... The tables are basically done. I just need to put them on Foundry. And they're currently in a different campaign because I haven't fully delivered all of them.
Oh, there. It's fucking back finally.
Okay, there we go. It fixed itself. Did you look at Void Burst though?
Yes.
Uh
I think this was a good choice.
think I have to give you a subclass. A random one, and I'm just gonna like delete their stuff so I can. That'll be fine.
So, do we want to, like, wrap the body in this sheet? Guys?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll do that. It's because I assume the entrance is probably from bottom. So, I'll take the body and I'll wrap in cloth.
Also,
Nice.
you learned Void Speech.
Oh wow, nice.
Whoa!
Nikki.
Where the fuck is Void Speech on here? I need to add it to Polyglot. Whoopsie doopsie.
Nikki?
Yep.
Because I'll probably take care of the body and start wrapping it. Can I do any, like, funeral prayers or anything? I don't have a ceremony spell prepared, but I mean, is there anything I can do that would be funeral-esque?
Well, as a cleric, you do have access to that kind of stuff. But general knowledge, usually ash elves are ones who do that kind of stuff, as they're generally around with graves and stuff. But there isn't any here, and well,
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I know a couple of burial
Uh,
rituals.
your character would know some specific rituals and stuff. But also, some of your rituals also have to do with, for instance, when a person dies and stuff, helping their soul reach the right, like, or your guys' religious Valhalla.
Can I roll a religion check to maybe do some funeral things, potentially?
Well, Asvarians have their own one.
I guess I'll ask.
Do we know any specific
Basically,
Valera?
it's normal burial rites, but it's also like, instead of headstones and stuff, it's a weapon, their weapon, the weapon they died with, because they're warriors.
Alright, I guess let's ask Russ. How do you want your body to be buried?
We're gonna cremate it.
Yeah, but like...
Oh, just literally just like what? What are we gonna do with the ashes? Or
No.
bury the
So-
body?
like funeral rites. So like would maybe Lyras have different like funeral ways for the body, how the body is dealt with, as Varians have a different way. That kind of thing. Like, do you want a headstone?
I
You want to
just want to
carry,
point out,
like, a little vial of your ashes with you as a reminder?
isn't the body still technically alive, just an empty husk?
Yep.
So isn't it
Honestly,
kind
that was
It has
fuck bury
no,
it.
it's no soul. It's lifeless.
It's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable that's still functional.
Oh,
It's a
I'd
vessel,
like to fix
basically.
that. I'd like to fix that real quick. Anybody got a knife?
Frost, do you want to kill yourself?
I think
I
that would
no, I'm
cause
not.
problems.
I mean, you take out the body, it's warm.
I
Hold
am
on, we
not.
gotta fix that.
The eyes are unmoving, but you can feel like heartbeat.
I mean, technically, this is an opportunity. Do we know anyone that has a soul but no body?
We're gonna
Yes.
pawn off my body too.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't switch bodies. They have one.
No, hold up. Let's not get blood all over Zerai's basement.
Fine. I won't use the cool sword. Nikki, I'd like to make a strength check to as humanely as possible, put the body to rest.
Well, I was gonna do something, might fry its brains, but just like tap its head and cast inflict wounds.
Feel like my way's faster.
Oh, it's a lifeless corpse. It can't do anything. Yoto, if you just wanna, you notice by picking up this body, its frail muscles is interesting to you, as you're like, huh. You press against its body and it's like, oh, this thing's literally a bug.
It has an exoskeleton.
You grab its head and you twist it a little bit into a specific a specific way, and it just goes limp, or it goes even more limp than it was.
Yeah, it's very fucked.
Just
Now nothing can possess it.
Yep, no, we're not gonna have any space demons or whatever.
But space demons are fun.
For not having space demons in my body.
But
we're not having entities from the fucking warp.
But horrors beyond my human comprehension.
Anyways, let us wrap this body respectfully.
How long does it take? Takes a minute. Oh, I so want to cast it.
Cast what?
Animate dead.
You're not.
Why would you do that?
I don't want to carry the body upstairs.
Yeah, that's
your
why
excuse.
I'm carrying it.
Why can't we just have the...
That is... Okay,
Undead
you're
lyric.
calling it fucked up. That I, as humanely as possible, put the lifeless corpse into a state of being dead, and then proceed to be like, oh yeah, but it's perfectly acceptable to animate the corpse so that it can walk to its own funeral pyre.
When you put it into that perspective, that's mean. You're putting it into an entirely wrong perspective. We gotta think of it as like as ceremonial.
There is no moral
last steps in.
No. You're not going to morally justify this. You are astronomically in the wrong. I at least put it out of a... No. We're wrapping it in cloth and we're putting it on a funeral pyre. End of discussion. We are not animating the corpse.
Or eating it.
No, you don't. No eat soul. Alright. Okay, let's go. Any?
What check do you want to prep the body, Nikki?
Oh, no check needed, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, I would have liked for Frost to prepare it. Just so.
Why would they want to prepare their own carcass?
Or me, because I am the one that the death.
It's a soulless body. A death cleric's purpose is to ensure that a soul passes to its proper place.
No, not just that. You do not define death. Clear.
Alright. Time to go construct the funeral pyre. Come on.
Nikki, do you remember if I gave Zariah that cylinder of the aberration infection thing? Aberration? Nikki?
Sorry.
You're fine.
I'm, in the midst of prepping you guys' little funeral pyre.
Oh yeah, also, Frost, not sure if you would have reacted, but there's a dog now.
Is it? Well, I definitely would have reacted.
The dog is a very strong word for a Void Reaver.
Oh,
It's not a Void Reaver.
No, Caliente isn't
No.
here.
No, he's
No, there is an actual dog.
This is the dog.
The dog would have been getting lots of pets.
Fair enough. I'm gonna make...
Overstimulate the dog. Dog panic.
Dog panic.
I don't think we gave the vial to Zariah.
The vial?
Yeah.
Which vial?
The aberration infection. The one we got from the red slime, Elder Uglix.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I was gonna give it to him. I didn't want to not remember.
Alright. Well, Fizzle, researches and things, and his eyes are widened, like he's learning a lot. And, yeah. By the way, all this prep time you guys are, like, doing and stuff has, like, actually taken the time for Fizzle to actually learn this new class.
Yes. Now it is time for a funeral.
Yeah. You guys also, like, look around and notice that there isn't a big dragon walking around with 2 heads. This is something you all notice. He's no longer bugging or talking about eating things. He's just gone. You guys head out through the front, upstairs, go through the house, and walk outside. Set up a bunch of wooden crates and stuff, and put your friend.
Oh shit, I forgot something before we burn the body. Did Zariah transplant Frost inoculation?
Yeah.
What?
Did he
Yes.
transplant the crystal
Yeah.
that was surgically implanted?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's
That's not gonna
he's
cause
actually
trouble.
a doctor, you know.
No
But
way.
did he do it the right way?
Yes, he's a surgeon.
Damn it.
He's literally the class of surgeon.
Oh, hey, I'm
Did
here.
you want him to fuck up?
Oh, hi, Pete.
As you
Hi, Nick.
as you all get here, Morthakh and Evlo see you guys carrying a body, and they arrive and see you guys walking with an Asvarian, a little confused, but they see their a shroud and things, and they also see their friend Frost as a dead body. So they hop through the portal, or hop through the mirror, and arrive here.
Oh no, Frost is dead. Guys, Frost died.
Just going to casually just smack Ashliel on the back of the head.
Come on, it could have been funny.
What are you talking about? They're right there.
Leave it.
I mean, while this was going on, I was wanting to try and make a flash bomb.
What do you?
Oh, you're making a flash grenade?
Yeah, trying to, because the venom reacted with the metal and made the big magnesium bright, so I was gonna add the powder to the bottle and see if it blinded me.
Oh.
I don't think you can be
So
blinded.
so
You're a lich.
you put the shavings in the
bottle that
of
is
the
contained.
venom.
The bottle of the venom.
The saliva.
All right. And you're looking at it.
Yes.
All right. So something else happens instead.
Oh.
Evlo, you are currently flash blinded. Morthakh sees the giant flash, as everybody in the room can see the giant flash. You'll be blind for a little while, but
Fizzle
it is
probably
effective.
doesn't care.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
If you
is
do this
good.
again, it would do if you're pointing it in a direction, I'll say it's like a cone of a specific distance, and a con save to. But you literally, your face was in it. Very hard to like resist getting blind from like that close.
Well, can he even be blinded though? He is a lich.
Doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but
his
I do still
eyes
have
don't
physical
work.
eyes.
Your eyes are like little glowy dots at the back of your skull.
Oh come on, they're not like a blind druid or something.
Liches are not immune to blinded.
Okay.
So
I thought Jonty would get a kick out of me saying that.
I just like
Think
to
fast
imagine
chuckle
as
nuts.
they walk through the portal, I'm like halfway to the pyre with a torch.
what? No, what? Frost have a right too.
It is his body.
So
You guys see them wrap Frost's body in a shroud and put it on the thing as if.
just in the chat, is that Evlo right now?
Where?
Where you are right now?
No, in the chat.
What chat?
In the Discord's chat.
Which one? I am not seeing an update in any
The
of
chat,
them.
the game chat. Because
Oh,
each VC has a
VC
chat now.
chat.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
David.
So
God
the
damn it!
All right, I'm gonna play some
What is
Some
good
sad
funeral music?
Don't be sad. Be happy.
Oh, right. I have something to tell Frost.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Great.
It can wait.
So,
It'll-
what do you add to this thing to make it light faster, or? You can light the cloth, and that will take a while, but it's gonna need a little bit more extra fuel.
That we were just gonna. I figured we were just gonna hold Fizzle like a fucking machine gun and just start shooting out fucking fireballs.
That is hilarious.
No,
Well,
you just
so do you have control flame?
I have immolate. That is the most like controlled flame there is.
Alright. I mean, Frost, after you light it, Fizzle can just instantly immolate it.
It'll cost me a 5th level, but I feel like we'll have a long rest between now and whatever might happen.
Alright. You light the fire.
It stings very bad.
What did we use as an accelerant?
Fizzle.
Fizzle.
Oh.
No, this is not an explosive radius. This is how bright it is.
I'm gonna get rid of that though.
No.
But the
just
light
know it's
is
bright as fuck.
massively bright around all of you. So
Not for
now.
Evlo.
You guys can. Well, it's a funeral.
Yep.
Arroyo steps up. Well, I barely got to know you, but you did help us a lot in that mansion.
They are literally right there.
Gonna see fucking Frost just put their hand over their head and sigh.
any of you gonna say anything?
I'll say something.
Frost is
Hey,
literally
Evlo, Arroyo is looking
Can't
at you
say.
all like very seriously.
Frost
I'll
is
say
now-
something.
Frost is trying to hold back fucking tears and a chuckle from behind her hand now. This fucking frog is gonna be the death of me.
He almost was.
Ah, fuck.
Let's ignore the irony of the fact that we are at my funeral.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Kinda scratches the back of her head. I never am the ones giving the speech. I'm usually the one bearing them. Yeah, you were a good person, and you were pretty hot. No, you still are. You're pretty cool. She's just scratching the back of her head and looking down the entire time. And she's
Unsure, like it's kind of awkward.
very awkward. She's like,
Am I being hit on at my own funeral?
kind of sucks. I mean, there's some improvements over your now body. I won't get probed anymore. That's a good thing.
Sad.
Wait.
You're
what?
still pretty hot.
Oh my god, you
Anyways,
guys don't
I'm
even know about the anatomy of these creatures. Oh, it's gonna be so great.
I can't believe I'm getting hit on at my own funeral.
Lesbian couples in Asvarian society is actually not that uncommon.
I'm going to politely walk up to Frost. Ashliel, you cannot see the shit-eating grin that is under the mask. But
As he
you
walks toward her,
you get this wave of anxiety as I lean forward and I whisper something to
Nope.
Frost.
nope, vanish.
To it, you don't get to stop this.
You can't see that he's doing this. Actually, you may be able to. Because there is such thing as...
I am wearing a mask. All she sees is me lean in
Yeah.
towards Frost.
I do not trust him. He has told me.
I have...
No.
I'll give at least a DC for this. Ashliel, make an insight check.
Alright,
What is the
okay.
DC?
I want you to
At
know,
disadvantage,
Frost
as he is wearing a mask.
Damn it.
Frost can't see this, but Frost can feel the intent behind
The
Yoto right
fuckery.
now.
14.
What? But I feel like, because Yoto, I've been like to Yoto, don't do that. Don't tell her. And he's responded, I'm going to tell her. It's just like,
Yeah,
Oh,
but I'm
Yoto's had
also
plenty of
wearing the
chances to,
mask.
like, talk to Frost at all moments.
This-
I
you don't-
also
Uh,
feel like
The
I've known Yoto long enough that I wouldn't get disadvantaged, but it doesn't matter.
No.
Oh, disadvantage because he's wearing a mask, but he's obvious. Like, I was just mostly for, like, minor body languages. Yoto is very monotone and is able to keep a calm
Can you roll a
figure.
deception check?
No, because
Deception
you don't
on
know
what?
what I'm doing.
He's not deceiving anyone. He's not doing
Exact-
anything. He's just... if there was a cool check, I would do that, but I don't know if there is.
So
That's
I'm,
why we're doing insight. Insight is literally the check for all of this.
So I'm going to very calmly walk up, place my hand on Frost's shoulder, lean
Can I try
in.
to listen in?
No, I am specifically leading in you to make this as difficult for you to intercept as possible. And I'm going to whisper into Frost's ear about how Ashliel did something stupid and nearly
'Kay.
lost an arm.
Alright, make me a stealth check.
Stealth check.
Yep, Ashliel, make me a perception check.
Do I get advantage because I am actively making this as difficult as possible?
Not exactly.
Damn it. Fuck you.
Damn it!
Yoto does actively keep it as, like, it's almost, Frost. Surprisingly, this is interesting for you, because normally you're the one speaking this soft. But having normal vocal cords, it's actually kind of nice being able to speak normally and hear from a better, or speak at a better distance. One thing as well, Frost, this is, so he tells you of a time when Ashliel did something very dumb in a cave a while back. Hey, Ewan. And Ashliel blew her own arm off. Like, entirely. But it grew almost instantly back because of the liquid that she was in.
Frost is just gonna go wide-eyed, just turn to Ashliel, and
Yeah.
then just half a second later, just start glaring daggers.
What did I do?
Then they are going to slowly just move their head back into their hands and sigh.
What did I do?
Philippines are the Mexicans of the global home.
I will deal with you later.
What did you say?
I will deal with you later.
There's silence.
So, Yoto, what did you say?
You see the blank, unresponsive stare of the mask. But you cannot see what's underneath. Would you like to try to lift the mask?
Yes.
Yes. Do it.
Come on, I want
agree with
that.
you, that is
I
a pretty
want
bad
that
emote.
contested strength check.
Contested strength
it.
check.
Fuck it.
What the
Yeet.
fuck
I don't
did I
know.
miss? Oh my god.
I want Yoto to take off his own mask and just
Hey.
show the shit-eating grin.
Wait, why did I ignore that? That's a. So that
It's
first
a
one
two!
was a 2. 2 plus
It's
5,
a
that's
seven!
7.
Ashliel takes your mask off. What is your expression there, Yoto?
As I described, it is a certain type of grin. You know exactly what he told her.
It is the
I'm-
biggest shit-eating grin this world will ever see.
Frost, you also see the shit-eating grin. XD. Fizzle,
Yeah. I see it, I'm upset.
Yeah?
You're lucky I'm nice, and I gave the mask back to him.
Fizzle,
You lifted it up, you didn't take it off.
you feel a disturbance.
Eh?
There's a disturbance in the force, young Padawan.
You look around and you don't see anything, but you feel something.
Oh.
You a bitch, you.
As
Oh.
you guys have done
Wait,
an old ritual that can bring someone.
What do you mean?
What the fuck did we
What
do?
do we do?
Oh, you guys did a funeral ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Time to bring this guy out, as he's
What the
actually the closest person to this, and he can actually stop Fyara from interfering.
Ah,
What the
least-
fuck?
This time.
it's a body. What is she going to do? Turn it into an aberration?
She's
watch as
minor
the-
killer
you-
of death.
You watch as the flow of fire and everything starts engulfing and shrouding, turning black.
I told you we should have just dug a grave.
The ashes flow and swirl. And you see for a moment a visage of Vyara, and then it's cut off. And standing before you, you see a man with a top hat and nicely dressed and looking like a dead person.
Hi, Cervantes. Kind of surprised to see you here.
This visage of a man leans down to the body and touches his hand upon it. May you return to the flow and join the rest in the life.
There's not a soul there.
Don't disrespect the major pillar of death.
Oh, they'll probably return to the wake.
Fizzle's just gonna stare at Cervantes.
I'm just gonna...
That was quite dangerous what you did there.
I mean, I recommended it. Burying it, they wanted a fire.
Why was that
What the
dangerous?
fuck did we do wrong?
Oh,
Oh boy.
Better question. What the fuck did we do?
Something.
Well, this is something I created technically, and that is my bad.
Oh no.
As, thank goodness I am, in these blessed lands. This is as far as my power can even go, as I no longer control the wake.
Are you still the major pillar of death?
I'm a lich, nothing less, nothing more.
You have Teden to thank for that.
Points
Actually,
to
no.
the
For
kobold.
once, this one's not Teden's fault. This one's Vyara's fault.
Points
No, it's
to
a-
the kobold, so you're like him.
Oh, holy shit. That is amazing.
You got
He will lean down. As I'm not too worried about my own death, I know I will not return to the wake if I die. But I worry about your friend there. Be sure he doesn't die. Vyara controls that land, and more than likely, you will have to just face him again.
No. Okay.
She's starting something.
Is there any way to remove her power from the wake?
Yes. Killing her.
Yep.
Easier said than done, guys.
Wow, who could have saw this coming?
She's currently still in the wake, gathering an army, creating more of her pets. God, this woman is just the worst.
I absolutely agree with that. And, you know, she tried to step into your, like, seat after you disappeared.
Oh.
I thought you were dead, to be honest.
Something else happened.
What's his bitch ass name? The luck guy?
I will say it was the doing of Amarius that I am now just a lich.
Yeah, that's his name, Amarius. That bitch.
Dead and gone, my dear friend and brother. But
Sorry.
it's all good. Speaking of which, I have a request. Tiny one. But you guys
Yeah?
put a painted a target on all of our backs.
Oh, God.
We're pretty good at that.
Vyara is coming. Not like we can do much, but you're in the furthest reaches of her early territory. A man that I am working with, Teden, if you remember.
Yes, how could we forget?
Well, he currently was, well, before you arrived, he helped push back the aberrations that were here. But they're coming. I heard rumors that there was an explosion of magic to the north. And that was something that happened. But I sense undead in that area.
In what area? Sorry.
Oh, to the north, an island with a strange volcano.
Oh.
It seems that her infected are there. Maybe one other island, but I don't sense that undead anymore.
I'm guessing you want us to go there and investigate.
Nah. I don't want you to investigate. I want you to hurry up and stop her.
Exterminate.
In a general sense, wheels are in motion, and not all of us have the tools, but I can help, as I know where the last of her minions, I guess, are.
And where would they be?
To be honest, not even far from your current location. Remnants from a cult from long ago, ones that took over Arubis, or, well, at least that's what they called her at one point. Sibera, one of the Farseers.
I'm
And,
not following.
to the north of here, there is a lich, or a lichen and a, one of his friends. They're part of the Obsidian Assembly. I think they're called the Tower and Vardarius. As soon as he says Vardarius, Ashliel, you get a fucking flashback.
Oh.
You remember a long time ago of a Asvarian who used to take the samurai armor that the Crystal Empire would wear and meld it together with his own armor, including making a grotesque mask out of the many masks of special units he managed to murder and mutilate, and other things.
So he's a sick fuck
Sick fuck.
that likes to quit. Fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
And then
Sorry.
his Saraventus says this. I also found that one of the nobles from the Scaelic Dominion is actually helping them. A member of the Von Shadra family. His name is Charlie. He's a shadow mage.
Okay. What direction are the two Obsidian Assembly members?
North.
There's a mountain
North.
to the north that houses a village. On the edges of the side of the mountains, you'll see a pathway up, or a few pathways. Make sure not to get the wrong one. But, fair warning, they may have aberrations with them along the way. As aberrations still do roam these parts. You're lucky that Teeden was so nice to take you here the safe way. You should actually get going soon. So I don't know what they're planning, but I think it starts here.
Alrighty, okay. Let's set a plan and then take a long rest, and then we can set out tomorrow.
Oh shit, we're gonna need the animals.
Yep.
Mm.
Critter, critter, critter. Wah, 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 wah.
We're gonna need to. Question, Sir Ventus.
Tadashi.
Do you know where
Miria.
potentially and where Vyara's keeping her, where she is, where fortress, like, what's her operations? Where is she? What's her
She's
base
in
of
the way.
operation?
Well, we actually managed to find one of her first operation areas. The location you guys so suddenly fucking disappeared from when you were sent to before.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yes, that apparently was one of her many estates. It was hidden in the Ironrail forests. She was using the wolves and other things from the forest to create her own fucking abominations. Even evolved them. She's unhinged. She's making the natural world order fucked up.
The problem was there was nothing left of that place. It was destroyed. I don't think we could have gleaned any information off of that.
Well, there is magics that can take back time a little bit and see what you saw, what was there before.
I didn't have the necessary components.
That's okay. This is information I'm telling you now. But it was a big explosion. Though a residual essence I saw there, I'm seeing inside this below us, actually.
Yes, that is our dear friend Zariah, who is currently helping with the aberration infection.
Oh. Not him. No.
The dragon.
Oh, you brought a It's a dragon?
How
did it fit down there?
He can turn into a large dragonborn. Colvanus Dreximus. Two souls trapped in one body. Dragon.
Remember Sarah talking about a dragonborn she saved one time?
Oh yeah, he follows her.
Ah, that must be the same one. Guy is crazy.
He's crazy, but useful in the upcoming war, probably against Vyara.
Oh. Well. Who knows what Saralus has planned nowadays? I barely even talk to her. She refuses She is refusing Teeden's requests. So is Deacon. And, well, the other three of us were already here.
He does have an Oblivion shard in his chest, too.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Zariah's working on it. He's dealing with it.
Do you happen to have these shards around? Do you have shards yourselves?
We have one.
We do.
Give
can
me.
I roll an insight check? Insight.
You're inciting him?
Yes. Yeah. I don't care that he is.
Ooh, can I get
Give me his fucking birthday, dog.
I want his social security number.
I want his bank account information.
This man is very calm and collective, and very stern when he says what he says. He means it. He wants this item not for any malicious reasons. The look he gives when he's asking it to hand over is, hidden anger.
Okay. Seraventus, what do you plan on doing with it?
What else? Destroy it. Are you an idiot?
No, it's just...
I had the same idea, but this one stopped it from flow.
Oh, no. I don't mind that you try to destroy it. Bad idea. There's a specific way to destroy them. You could have harmed yourselves.
Daggers right into Yoto. That's why we stopped you.
We would have nuked the city. Got it.
Fucking dumbass. Thank God we stopped him. Alright, Fizzle, would you be willing to hand it over?
Sorry, I just gained consciousness again.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome to the world of the living,
So-
Void Mage.
Fizzle, Saraventus wants our Oblivion Shard.
Okay,
He
yes,
doesn't plan on doing anything malicious with it.
oh no shit, I don't think he wants to bring back the god who was gonna try to fuck with everything.
You think he wants to bring back the god that fucking took away his own power? Fuck no.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
in theory, Nikki, if we gave Saraventus realm shards to the Wake, would he be able to rip power away from Viara?
No, he's only a lich. He's not a god anymore.
No.
Damn it.
Fizzle presents Obsidian Cube in both of his hands.
Oh, fuck.
And
But this is much bigger than I thought. He walks away with it in both his hands. That'll do. Walks over to this tree. And you hear him start speaking in Umbral. Rise, rise, my minions. And you see about 4 masses, nothing, like, for some reason, and he steps back for a moment. Okay, what the fuck? As you see aberrant infected start rising up, but they aren't hostile. Okay, I thought this area, I understand he was researching, but there shouldn't be any aberrations actually in this vicinity. Why are there some in the ground?
I mentioned something about the laboratory.
Well, it'll work anyway. He hands them the cube, and they all smash themselves together, and you watch as the ground beneath them just starts, opening up slowly. And then you see a small bright light reach down into the hole, and you see the bodies drop, and the surface cover, and then you guys feel the ground suddenly start shaking heavily.
You don't care? We got cereal.
You know that Zariah's lab is down there, right?
Yeah, Soraya, are you sure that those shaking wouldn't have destroyed his lab?
He should be fine. That was just a minor tremor.
Uh-huh.
Minor tremor, right?
He smiles. He smiles a little bit. And I wouldn't have destroyed his lab. I know where it is. It goes the other way. It goes from behind the house, not in front of it. That's city.
Anyways, is there anything else?
Oh. Yes. Just minor thing. When you do kill Viara, don't let anything back. If you get infected...
What do you mean, don't let anything back?
As soon as you're seen as undead, you cannot leave the wake.
Pretty sure none of us are infected.
Fizzle is.
No, we.
His voice is kind of softer at the moment. And he tilts his head so his hat points in a direction. Breaking the laws of nature is very bad. And I'm sorry.
Sir Ventus, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I aspire to become the major pillar of death. After your power fell, there was a gap, and didn't know what to do, so I went to...
Well, you have a wonderful, wonderful way of fixing that. Kill Vyara. Take over the wake yourselves. Become their rulers. It's just a bunch
Can we
of
leave it?
You can, as long as you're living.
Okay.
It's probably not a smart idea to take Evlo there.
Oh yeah, Evlo's dead.
He's a lich.
Yeah.
There's two parts to that. There's also another person who's also undead that may also join you in the wake.
Who?
Teeden.
No, Teeden's not undead.
I thought he was.
No. I'm just saying be careful. Either way.
Oh,
Who?
no.
Who?
Shit.
Goodbye, Sir Ventus. Have a good day. No.
How do I leave? How do I get out of here? Where am I?
We show him how to leave, I hope.
You guys don't even know how to get back other than, like, Teeden.
I'm just going to look at the sky and shout for either Teeden or Levestus.
Alright, Teeden, you see them looking up at the sky, just seemingly waving and screaming. Alright. This time, it is only Teeden that arrives. For a
Nikki,
second.
I'm assuming Evlo's just partially blinded.
Oh, he's no longer blind anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been able to see. It's just like, fuck, that hurt your retinas.
Oh, yeah. Frost, what is your reaction to Evlo being a Skelly boy now?
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, Frost. Yeah, Evlo
I'm
is,
a little
like,
raccoon
you
boy.
noticed, well, you remember them getting their masks and everything, but his mask almost just melds with the rest of his body and hands. It's like, he has almost no muscles, and it's like skin tight.
Frost is just gonna be examining Evlo. Just like, well, saw this coming.
You were all quite lucky that Sarah Ventus is here, otherwise I wouldn't have answered. I'm not your personal taxi. Also, who's your new friend there, pointing at Frost?
Hi. we're all just gonna stare at Tina. We're not even gonna say anything.
He doesn't even, like, he doesn't know.
I can't see inside Zariah's lab. He doesn't let me.
Yeah.
He doesn't let you.
It's
Too deep,
interesting.
rather.
What is an Azorian doing all the way out here?
What was I doing all the way out here? Whatever. Anyways, I am Luluraf Tiden. Or Cedric, if you prefer.
Jade. What does Frost say?
Frost is gonna pull a Yoto, just have this shit-eating fucking grin on their face.
Do you not recognize the mage we were traveling with before?
I feel
I
like
mean, I
you're.
recognize Fizzle.
I feel
Not
like
him.
you're messing with us. We remember a Mothman, yes, a Moth person.
I remember a moth bard, but that was it.
I in fact saw you burn that body just a couple of seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed her. No, JK Yoto did.
Yeah, I killed her.
Was it a fair combat? Jade looks
I mean,
excited.
They
That
were-
the sound in her voice kind
Oh
of.
no. I mean,
I
they
like-
were
I-
catatonic.
No,
Oh,
Yoto
I
is
would've-
clearly lying. It was an epic battle that the body was quite mutilated.
You see,
Fuck are
I
you
would
talking
believe that,
about?
except Yoto doesn't have a single wound on him.
Because that's how good Yoto is.
Shut
I
the
also-
fuck up!
X the doubt.
Morthakh just
Wait,
walks away.
Are we saying Frost and Yoto fought, or Frost and Ashliel fought?
Frost and Corpse Yoto fought. Or, no.
Oh.
Yoto and Corpse Frost fought.
Yeah, Corpse Frost fought. Yeah.
If we're gonna say it was a duel between Ashliel and Frost, I was gonna make a funny fucking comment on that one.
Well,
Obviously, I win the duels between me and Frost.
it's quite rude to not introduce yourself.
Frost is gonna give a bow to Tiden and say, "Hello, I am Frost."
You see Tiden take a notebook out of his pocket and mark something on it, and then put it away.
What the
Hot.
fuck? Can I insight check that?
I am quite far away from you. I doubt you can see what he's marking out.
I don't know. I got pretty high perception. I got a +8.
But I don't know if you can see
Now-
through a book. Like it's a you're writing in a thing, right?
He's writing
Yeah,
in
it's like a
little
notebook.
notepad.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can
Now-
see through the notepad to see what he's writing on the other end of it from
Now
that
That's why
side
I'm
of him.
Insight checking and not perception.
Now I'm curious what he's writing down.
Actually, you know what? I will allow a perception. It's gonna be a really high DC, but I'm gonna see if you can do it.
That's gonna be like a third
Yeah.
fucking one.
Fucking bet.
Can you roll
Never mind.
perception for
Nope.
me? Can you roll
I-
perception
Oh,
for me?
I don't
wanna
have
know.
ownership of your sheet, despite
I'm asking
requesting it.
Nikki. I'm asking Nikki.
I could roll perception. I don't think you can make
Damn
the
it.
DC though.
Oh, absolutely not.
I think I probably made just one under the DC, which makes me mad.
Yes, you're correct.
God damn it. I'm so mad. I always forget I have guidance.
I want you to let you know, even a nat 20 wouldn't have helped me.
I would have gotten higher than a 13, I could have made. Or if I would have rolled higher than like a 10, I probably could have.
You would have to get 17.
If it's 25, I have a +8 to wisdom.
Yeah,
You
17.
would have had to get 17.
Damn it.
If I had
Yeah.
one more, I would have been fine.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could see in the reflection of his eyes.
The reflection
That is
of his
how.
eye.
Yeah, that's why I said it was a
He's
very high
wearing a
DC.
shiny
It would be more likely that you see a reflection in his helmet, to be
Yeah,
fair.
that's fair. Yeah, he does wear a
His
helmet.
fucking chrome dome.
What did you just mark down, Teden?
It's nothing important.
Just writing down.
Anyways,
Frost
you're coming
dead.
with me, and I'll grab onto Saravent.
Eh!
All right.
How did he even get here to begin with?
Yeah,
You guys
that's a good
summoned
question.
him. His
How?
rituals still the rituals he set up still connect to him because it's magic he created.
Saraventus is one of the more, or was one of the more active gods, so when you do like a funeral rite, he actually shows up.
But because his area of influence is so small right now, he only can do from a specific distance. So right now he's in the primordial blessed lands, so anyone in the blessed lands gets Saraventus.
He
I
just
told you guys we should have just buried it.
Shut up, Yoto.
but
How are we
this
supposed
is-
to know?
I will say
there is
this
still
isn't the
ashes
first-
on the ground. Like that didn't like that was just the effects that him appearing and stuff.
I will say this isn't the first time we accidentally summoned somebody that we didn't really intend to summon.
Yeah.
How many times are we gonna do this?
I think I might
the
go check out that
possibilities-
island to the north. I can fly from here. I'll be fine.
I mean, do they want to borrow the Soul Reaver Greatsword, or do they only use one-handed weapons?
Jade?
They pull out their sword that was recently recrafted and spin it around. I'll be fine.
No, Yoto, let's save that for the Obsidian Assembly members. You're
And,
gonna hate
Not
one.
gonna lie, that was kind of hot.
I agree.
She's a paladin of sorts, mixed with sorcery. Anyways, she walks off.
I'd like, I'd like to very. I'm not trying to hurt.
But
them,
when
I'd like
she
to tap
looked at you
Ashliel with a pebble.
at the same time, Yoto, when you like offered the sword, she pulled her sword out and like gave you a look
Yeah.
and smiled.
I'm
and then
probably
start-
not paying attention. He's probably. Not
It was
paying
just a
attention
dick
to that.
measuring contest.
Ross is just gonna tap onto Yoda like she's saying hers is bigger.
Ashliel,
Actually,
make me a
I'd like to
perception
int-
check. See if you see that from your end.
I would like to make an insight check to see if I understand that.
19.
Oh, all right, Ashliel. That is a type of ritualistic thing from like way back when, during like when Nesvarians were more civilized and stuff.
It's like
mixed. She's super interested in Yoto.
Ashliel just laughs her ass off on the ground. She's just like, yeah! She's just...
Does she, right, you get Yoto from this is, you're not sure if she wants to fight you or bang you.
Yoto.
Signals.
You're kind of, like,
Oh.
confused.
Yoto, you just see Ashliel's just crying from laughing.
He didn't
Honestly,
just
it
I
can't
could
be
his
bap.
face,
both.
like, oh my lord.
I bap Ashliel with a pebble.
Is this karmic retribution against Yoto?
Woo! She like tries to get up and she's just like, oh god! She kind of uses Frost as a little get me up.
Tadashi walks up to you and
She's
starts licking your
interested in
face.
you!
This
Lick,
Ross is
lick,
over here.
Actually,
trying
while I'm
to
here,
help
I might as well let
Ashliel
you
from
know.
dying on the ground.
The one that I have contracted you to kill, or the two rather, I guess. Have
Yes,
moved
we know. We're
from their
going to
place
kill.
in- Yeah, I'm letting you
Right.
know they've moved from their place inside of the enchanted forest near where the two nature goddesses are to actually north of here.
Yes, we know.
Oh, I filled them in a bit.
Take the fun out of my job, Sarah Ventus.
I'm sorry, but I didn't fill them in completely.
Also, what do you mean two nature gods? The nature gods have separate domains.
Adula and her sister.
Yes,
Honestly, just
they have separate domains.
Yes, but they are the
Taking
two
it
nature
out of your
goddesses.
job helps us.
Yeah. Tidin, you would also know one other fact. You noticed an Asvarian heading towards the island that you once, same place that you killed Urian. You saw a Asvarian wearing nice shiny armor, long blonde hair, heading towards the island, flying, actually.
Nikki, why did you just describe my character flying away?
Your character has short hair.
I know, I'm teasing.
This Asvarian, your character barely knows, but somebody
I know.
here will actually know who it is.
Wow,
Oh, I
Nick,
know.
you're really subtle.
But you can tell them about that. It's
Since you're
important.
heading north anyways, anyone here got a map?
Hold up a map.
I'm
Take
gonna
out a
grab it.
map.
I'm gonna mark where Urian's death place was, his home base, if you will.
Yeah.
Go and check that out for me. There's someone seemingly untrustworthy going that way. Always rubs me the wrong way when I see Asvarians going towards that place.
Who? Describe him.
He just-
Literally just imagine your staple Asvarian. There you go. Blonde hair, wings, big
Describe.
hair armor.
you could just say you describe him.
Sure, I'll describe him. I remember the description of him. Kind of.
That's Lagerel.
No, I think I would recognize Lagrel.
It is.
Was he
That is
heading?
Lagerel.
Was he flying from the direction of the ice fields?
I don't know. I only noticed him recently.
Yes, that would actually be correct. The direction he was heading was from the ice fields.
Isn't there like a billion things in between the ice fields, though?
No.
No, there's just ocean between the ice
Is it
fields
just
and that
like-
island.
I thought there's like 2 other islands that recently popped up due to the whole thing with the map getting
There's
rearranged.
islands between the Blessed Lands and Deadlands, yes.
But not the only 2 things in that area are that island and the ice fields. There's nothing in between them.
Yeah.
Okay.
What island are you all talking about? If you guys look on the map.
Okay, world map. Bottom corner of the map, you have the Metallurgist ice fields, and then that big island next to it. That's where he's going.
Yeah.
Isn't that
This is
also
this is Pilgrimage
Asvarian
Island. This is Pilgrimage Island. This is where the pillars first became pillars. All of their first temples were resurrected here.
Okay.
The first crystal, a pseudo crystal empire Asvarian city actually housed here. They were all remnants from the war and people who left both sides of the war. But that information only Teden knows.
Oh yeah, I don't really share that information much, do I?
Ashliel doesn't know about that either. Just knows that it was called Pilgrimage Island. That's it.
Also, one other thing, since I've thinking about it, you're going there. Not very happy about it. I'm gonna look at Ashliel and the rest, but particularly Ashliel. There's something there that you might enjoy. However, until it's made public, don't go around spreading the news about who's there.
Lagerel?
Not quite. You'll know what I mean when you get there.
Who?
I'll look up.
I
You know,
look up too.
Not everywhere is safe from prying eyes.
I mean, you could, like, write it on a piece of parchment.
It doesn't quite work like that, unfortunately. It's a nice surprise, though. Nothing bad.
Is it someone that I led a strike force for?
I don't know your history.
Just know I served during the war.
Mocked the child
Ashliel,
for being a disrespectful little
this guy's a
shit.
child compared to you.
You know,
he wouldn't know about that stuff. He's quite young compared.
Can I roll a wisdom save to not lose my shit?
To be fair, Asvarians were already on the decline when I came back.
Yeah.
In fact, they were not even on the decline. They were thought to be basically extinct when I came back.
Nikki, do you want me to? I want to lose my shit. Wisdom save, wisdom check.
You have to remember that Eden is like literally maybe 60 years old.
He is a little babu.
Yeah. And Ashliel, you're like several hundred years old.
220.
Yeah.
Show your elders some respect, Eden.
No.
Slap!
I only show those who are
Sarah
enjoying the
Ventus
respect.
laughs.
I like bitch slap him. Just.
Dean will just give you a big, like,
Slapping
wide mouth
a
grin
hand.
afterwards.
Oh no.
I do show you respect, not because you're my elder, though.
21.
I'm not gonna resist it. You wanna hit me? Go ahead.
I think it's
I'm
just
an
like your.
asshole.
I think it's just
Yeah.
your strength modifier for damage, so it's like 2 damage.
I
I
resist it.
didn't realize a grandmother had a hot
You
for me.
resist it?
Milfs in your area.
I wasn't trying to do any damage. I was just trying to stun him. Just like.
No, I mean in the sense of I resist basically a lot of types of damage.
Oh yeah,
I
you
resist
basically you're resistant to like everything but a couple things, and that's
like
very funny to
cold,
me.
acid, void.
Next time
Oh,
we meet,
not
I'm gonna
void.
school you on quite a bit of things of our history.
I'm quite busy. So I'm quite
Well, too bad.
Oh, one other thing, Fizzle. I
Mm.
forgot to mention one of the last tidbits you actually learned about Void Weavers is that there was a group of Void Weavers. They were not part of any faction during the war, but they managed to kill a fuckload of Asvarians during the war using their void magic. As Asvarians are very susceptible to void magic due to their how they were made.
Currently, I'm not as successful due to my armor, but
Oh, I'm super
Aye.
fucking vulnerable.
uh,
Void is kind of a hard thing to get resistant to.
yeah. The only reason I'm resistant to it because I have Amarius's old Robes of Fate, one of his clerics, which turned into Robes of Vikara.
Although I am partially immune to plasma damage.
Yeah.
Plasma?
Mm-hmm.
Just funny things.
Interesting. Alright, okay.
Yeah, plasma.
Anyways.
Plasma won't come into play for a long time. It's a
Yeah.
damage type that hasn't come into play yet,
Hey Nikki, does
but it is very funny to have it.
Does Foundry auto-calculate resistances?
No.
Unfortunately, no. I wish it.
Oh.
There are modules that you can get that do auto-calculate that kind of stuff, but it kind of takes. If I were to add it, it would take away the fun from you guys. It would.
I
it
kind
would.
of like. being
It
able
would
to
set
do
up
that.
an
Then I've
auto.
been taking...
It would set up and auto roll everything for you guys in specific. Like if you guys put a fireball down, it would select all of the individuals there, auto roll all of their stuff, auto roll the damages, check out the resistances, and damage them accordingly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because I've been taking a lot of damage that I shouldn't have been.
Oh,
I'm resistant to fire, force, psychic, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
yeah.
Anyways.
Even magic piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
He's only resistant to that stuff while he's raging, though.
Ah, right. He's a barbarian.
Yeah.
Oh, he's resistant to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, while raging. The other things are something else.
Yeah.
My armor.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Armor gives you that.
Anything
And your-
else, Eden?
I think the mask also does some.
I think that your best option would be to take down the tower first, as they also have some things you might enjoy.
Yeah, that's my idea, too. Could kill 2
I
birds
roll a
with 1
history
stone.
check on the mention of that name.
So,
The tower?
I-
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Do I
Can
get
I say some
advantage?
stuff?
Nikki,
I-
Go ahead.
Do I get advantage?
Seeing
as though we both fought in the war?
Yep. You and Ashliel would both get advantage.
Alright.
Yes.
So Goliath, the tower is a Goliath fighter that has plate armor, history check, advantage. Nat 20, 25.
Go.
He's a werewolf,
Yeah.
and we need his body for some reason.
I
And
need
then
his body.
Yeah, Vardorius, which was, you probably would know of Vardorius. He was the guy that Nikki described as the person that basically abused, manipulated, and destroyed your order's masks, recreated into his own mask, destroyed and recreated his own armor
I
into.
thought that was the tower.
No, that was
No, the
Vardarius.
tower is the werewolf.
And then there's the nobleman, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie von Chadra. That is 3 Obsidian Assembly members. We really should do that.
I thought Charlie hung out with the tower and the other one was separate.
Charlie and the tower, yes, do hang out. Vardarius is recent.
Okay.
Oh, let me do an addendum. Lagarel is no longer trapped.
As time has passed since you gave out that request, new people arrived.
Hey, Teeden, I dead serious face. Teeden, you need to do something about that Asvarian flying to that island. It is Lagarel. It's bad news.
Ashliel, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I'm pretty sure I could kill Deacon, but I don't think I have a chance against Lagarel. Not
I
by
think
myself.
you can do fine with.
You're confident in taking on a god and not the first Asvarian.
Yes. He is not someone who...
God check.
What was that?
God check.
Fucking vibe shit!
He is not someone who is easily defeated. He doesn't have the advantages that me and Ashliel have. But he has some stark other ones.
Advantages? What do you mean advantages?
He is very learned in the ways of war instead of being born with it. And he's been around a lot longer than any of us, so he's had a lot more experience as well. He's thrown himself headfirst into it. Even most Asvarians don't throw himself headfirst into it, like me and him.
I
A lot
was
of us revel in it.
one
but not...
of the first wave.
But you would know Lagarel is the only one who was not inherently like you and Teeden.
He doesn't have the blood stuff.
Yeah, he
You
doesn't
have guild.
He revels in it in a way that's unlike you or me.
Whereas you guys, it's a
really
nature to him. He's just loves it.
I love it as well. That's he's just had a lot longer to love it. He's a lot more experienced than Teeden.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Nicky,
I rolled in that 20.
I posted a very important question in DMs relating to Arroyo.
Nikki, once you're done, what history do we get for
It's just a yes or no answer because
Yes.
Arroyo would have.
Yes.
Then just.
Oh fuck! Sorry. So I actually will explain that in a sec because there's actually something really funny with that.
Well, no, that he would have taught him something very specific to
There's
character.
also the small fact that even if I wanted to go handle Lagarel, that would take me days at least. Time I don't have to spare. I know it may not look like I do much, but I do manage all this, and he'll just kind of do like a broad arm gesture, except there, and he'll point at Zariah's house.
You do have Levesus's mirror realm. I'm just saying,
Yes.
you have assets to use to take out this
I have
incredibly
assets to use.
important
Oh,
target.
but don't you think those things don't come with consequences?
Keeping
in
Lagarel
I mean,
alive.
why do you think he says that? He doesn't need you to be a He is not your taxi. It does take a toll eventually.
There's a reason I hang out in there rather than constantly transport myself.
Lagarel is a very dangerous target. It needs
I'm
to
aware.
be. You're not aware because you clearly didn't know him.
I know
I
of
mean,
him. He was part of my
if
research project for killing Urian.
If it if it helps us process any way along, Zariah has put out an official contract. He wants him dead.
It's not something I can handle right now. Once Vyara is taken up, I'll have a lot more time to deal with it. But my homeland, or at least what I'm considering my homeland, the primordial blessed lands, is under attack constantly by her. I don't have time to just leave this island. The reason you never see anyone at my guild is because they're all busy killing aberrations, making sure that people can live a normal life as best as they can.
It is quite peaceful.
Yoto, do you think you would be willing to send some of your order?
Going to be honest, yeah, like, y'all don't know the full bullshit of what happened, but the order hasn't exactly what it used to be. There was a bit of a, how we put it, rift between members.
The current members, the current members of the Order are a lot different than the members of the Order during the war. Their whole, after the war ended, the way the Order ran things was a little changed drastically.
Might have been related to something I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a piece of paper. I'm gonna write a set of coordinates for the Pilgrimage Island. It's gonna be the main village, Nikki. You know which one that is.
Yep.
And I'm gonna write some stuff on it. Basically, it's a letter of this guy is dangerous and needs to be taken care of. Take this, and I'll hand it out to Ashliel. I'll hold it open hand. Go to these coordinates and find the person in charge.
You're not gonna tell them his name.
Her name and no.
Oh, her name and the other person that you have there.
Oh, I have? Yeah! I forgot he's hanging out there.
Yeah.
Also, you may find one of my party members there. I'm pretty sure he's willing to help you. He's not a big fan of anyone from... Well,
what's his
anyone
name?
from that side. Trick. Or...
Trick. Who?
I forgot his actual name, if I'm being honest. I know him by Trick.
Trick?
You said he wouldn't really like anyone from where?
You might want to not carry all that memorabilia on you, Yoto.
It's not memorabilia, this is my armor.
He's not gonna like you, Yoto.
What does he look like?
Fucking confused.
He is a tiefling. Is Trick red? I think he's red, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a red tiefling.
I'll just describe Trick. You can post a picture if you want, Nikki.
Oh yeah, I'm actually just gonna do that.
He owes me a couple favors. As well as he's not a big fan of anyone from the Crystal Empire. Or ignore Valor. Valor's not real.
So originally it was Valor, but it was the fake virtue name he went by.
He's a paladin, if you will.
What do you mean, if you will?
You know, just smile.
Can I roll an insight check?
Go ahead. I'm not. I mean, I told you exactly what I said.
22.
Teeden thinks it's humorous. That's all. You think it's funny.
But
he has quite the grudge against the Crystal Empire, as well as the people who live there have quite the grudge against the Crystal Empire.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
Who lives there?
What happened
People
on
that
that
hate
island?
the Crystal Empire.
Amarius happened on the island.
And what does that have to do with the Empire?
Amarius controlled Urian. Urian controlled the Crystal Empire.
Urian did not control the Crystal Empire.
Or... not the Crystal Empire. Who did they control, Nikki?
The Scalic Dominion.
Oros
Dynasty.
Oros Dynasty, that's what it was. There's all these fucking places, alright?
Yeah.
They're all in the same part of the world, not my place. And they all look the same. They're all Japanese.
What?
No.
Wow, you are.
Anyways,
Never thought I would
Only
be a
racists do it.
Never thought I'd be the racist
Okay.
Asarian.
No other kind of Azorian.
I met a racist human when I first joined this party.
Old people.
Stares to the right of my shoulder.
Look, in my mind, I connect Obsidian Assembly. Obsidian's kind of a crystal that developed into a crystal empire. That's how I remember it. No, I'm doing it wrong, but that's how I remember it.
Anyways,
Is this how the racist, just accepts
Thank you.
what they say?
Titan's not a fighter. Or, Titan's not a political man. I hit things until they die,
Dude
man.
is not a fighter. That's the man decked out in so much.
Literally is a fighter.
armor.
If you want to talk to all about that stuff, Makar's your guy. I'm just telling you what I know.
Remind me to never send you on political.
Keep forgetting how
missions.
many weapons you actually have on you. Holy fuck.
Like a billion.
I think
He
Trick
has
is
a weapon.
worse, though.
Oh,
Hey,
Dell
no,
definitely
no,
has
T-
the most.
Oh,
Titan has a
oh,
weapon
yeah.
for every day of the week and every holiday.
Dell
and every
has...
solar
The one.
eclipse.
Dell has 2 bows,
That was like 2 bows, a rapier, like a short sword and a half. The
a
fucking...
chakram.
Yeah, the chakrams, what they're called.
He even has a staff.
He has a blink dog's dagger.
Yeah.
Nikki, sorry to interrupt,
Yeah.
but our history check, me and Yoto's.
Yep. 25 and...
Tegan has
This was back on Charlie in the Tower, I believe.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the tower. Though he may have not been an Asvarian, he was still a formidable foe on the battlefield, working for the Oros dynasty for a long time. He joined up with the army just before the fall and Scaly Dominion's reign. But he was a formidable foe. But there was just something about him that was off. During times of, like, war and stuff, some mornings he would be found naked randomly around the camp. As if he was drunk or something, but no one ever saw him drink. They would see him go to bed, and then he would be there. It was very strange. You believe Tegan believes that's the lycanthropy parts. He was a formidable foe that used a massive hammer, I think.
How do you use a mace or a flail?
Oh yeah, a flail. And might as well give you guys his artwork. Wah.
We killed the
Wah
hammer.
bam.
There you are.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah. These two are gonna be hard to fight.
Oh, and another thing about the tower, he is a lycanthrope. Those of you who are vulnerable to it, he'll just look straight at Yoto.
Vulnerable to what?
Lycanthropy.
I think I am as well.
He is
Wait.
what is known
I'm an
as
Asvari.
He is basically one of the big fathers of werewolves right now. He's been around for a long time and infected a lot of people.
That's a
T-
no-no.
Nikki, question.
Yes.
Can Asvarians contract lycanthropy?
I think we're immune to disease, aren't we?
No, we are not immune to
We are
disease.
not immune to disease. Oh, then probably.
And lycanthropy is
this
not a
is-
disease.
Though,
It's a
not-
curse.
Heard of, yes. Asvarians can get infected by lycanthropy, but the symptoms don't show up for a long time due to their...
God.
Oh, wait. No, I'm thinking of something else. No, they show up way quicker. They have 2 hearts.
Oh, this will be fun.
One's right here and the other one's right here.
Let's
That's
go.
actually one thing, Frost, that actually kind of was interesting about switching bodies, is you have, well, 1 second.
You feel a lot more. It wouldn't be oxygenated because
Less fatigued. But you also have a higher metabolism, so you got to eat a lot more often.
yeah.
Doesn't matter. Let's go. Lycanthropy. Let's go fight the werewolves.
He is not
Bro.
good lycanthropy. You don't
Oh,
want this one.
actually, this is interesting, Frost. Frost, you were first scared of, because you're used to 2 different hearts beating in your chest as a lyra of your subspecies. But when switching to an Asvarian party, you noticed that you still had 2 hearts. So the change in circulatory was very easy for you. It almost felt very natural being in either body now. It's strange.
Also say that this is not, well, no lycanthropy is good lycanthropy, but this one is
Except
quite.
for my lycanthropy.
This one's quite dangerous. As in, it will wear out your mind until you are nothing but an animal left.
Son of a bitch.
And then, anything else about him, Nikki?
Yep.
I think she's just preparing stuff.
Next
You could.
is Charlie. The eldest male of the von Shadra family, which is the main. The von Shadra family are one of the main people who house the schools of magic in the Scalic Dominion and and once the Oros Dynasty. They also perform dark magics and dark arts in their own time. This one is one of Chateau's, and is a sorcerer of things. One who can be quite terrifying to fight.
I will say, whatever you have, you don't want the tower hitting you. But Charlie is easily much more dangerous in terms of actual destructive power. Alone, they're quite a lot weaker. However, together they're, well, a
We're
lot.
going against 3, too.
Are you fighting all 3 at the same time? I thought it was 2, 1.
No, 3 are together. It's a mask guy, Tower, and Charlie.
Well, that's bad. That's bad for you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough fight.
Oh, the mask guy will not be part of the initial fight. He'll be later.
And then, yeah, fucked up guy. Nikki?
Essentially,
Yeah.
either. Go ahead.
The mask melter guy. What's the history?
The mask guy, Vardorius was
How do you spell that?
One sec.
He's digging up notes.
Sorry.
All good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Another
Yoto.
Yoto.
The wild Yoto has appeared.
Fucking knew there was a clone.
Alright. Vardorus. So, this man was, is an Asvarian who ripped his wings off. Well, not so much ripped his wings off, more like cut them off. As he felt like it was really annoying not being able, or having specific armor to fit his wings through, so he decided to chop them off and just wear normal armor. He didn't use them anyways.
That's extreme.
Oh yeah, there's a couple Asvarians like that. He was a brutal tactician and general for a long time. Though thought to be dead, he was one who would mutilate, impale, any type of very horrific thing on the battlefield. He would also specifically go after ones with masks because he wanted to add to his collection that he pastes to his armor. A memorabilia of every kill he's had. Which is a lot.
Would Yoto know that?
Yes, he would.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But Yoto's pretty old, isn't he?
Yoto is
no.
I'm
28. He
Gen-
died.
genera-
That's why I asked. That's why I said correct me if I'm wrong.
Generation-wise, generation-wise.
He should be in about his 70s at this point, but, he kind of led a rebellion and died.
I mean, I should be in my few hundreds by now, but I kind of almost killed Urian, and he wasn't happy about it.
And then you actually killed him.
Yeah, then I actually killed him. He still wasn't happy about it.
Fuck Urian.
That's what I did.
Technically, I should be on my deathbed right about now.
Technically, I'm still alive and old as hell.
Oh yeah, no, this is something that we should probably ask. How old is Frost's new body in comparison to the old one?
How old is Frost compared to me?
It's a brand new body. It's
brand new
like
body.
a couple of weeks old, but by age-wise, it probably 20 to 30, I'd guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on point with that.
Basically. Like, he just made this body, and he specifically removed the trait.
Like, actually a cradle robber. Actually, speaking of cradle robbers, my fucking sister's a cradle robber.
What the fuck?
What?
Yoto's only 20.
Well, he's late 20s, almost to his 30s.
No.
So.
How old is...
No.
Wait, question.
Yoto is 70 in heart.
Are you asking how old Jade is?
A few hundred.
I'm curious, how old is Frost, like, how old was she in her moth body?
Elderly.
Teens.
What was it?
So,
20s, 30s?
Frost was actually nearing the end of their life. They were like a few years away from death.
So basically,
natural death. Like,
think of it as like
you just gave them to them like many lifetimes.
Literally, basically eternal youth.
Yeah.
Think of it as like the Aragorn and his wife's relationship in Lord of the Rings. That's how like me and Frost are, because Frost is basically like, I'm in my like 30s technically as Varian. Frost was in her like 70s, 50s.
Yeah, no dead ass. If we didn't do this, I was gonna either pull a Evlo or go become a god.
I mean, we have the true I just had a fucking idea.
Leave me the fuck alone.
We still have the true polymorph spell.
No, we gave it away.
Yeah, you gave it to...
I still have it.
No, you gave it
You were supposed to give it to Zariah. It was the payment.
Yeah, you gave it to Zariah.
I'm gonna go ask Zariah if I can make a copy of it.
I mean, by all means, that's possible, yeah.
I will keep a copy of True Polymorph.
As long as you can write that level. You have, you'd be...
They have 6 levels left. They're level 12.
But they're Bard Warlock.
No, we have Fizzle for this exact reason.
Yeah, but you're still level 12. You can't do 9th level 12.
We have Fizzle for this exact reason.
True Polymorph is a 9th level spell. Defaultly, it'll take a long time to be able to do that. But based on your actual features as a well, I think it's the Warlock feature. It's actually finished.
Isn't lycanthropy a
I
curse?
finished the Sibyl.
Yes.
And a disease, depending on what universe you're talking about.
Both?
So, I think it'd be really funny if we turned the lichen into just like a fucking bug.
Oh, actually, Frost, you would understand that the Sibyl that you made a pact with as a or that is your patron, is at a library full of many knowledge and spells and things and other stuff. You could probably eventually go to. You believe it's in the Frostfell.
Yes. Score. Yes, yes, yes.
Anyways, I have to go talk to Zariah about a couple things.
So how do I contract non-evil lycanthropy?
What?
By not
heard of
getting lycanthropy.
Do you want to
How do
know? I actually can tell you.
How do I contract non-evil?
Well,
maddening,
lycanthropy isn't
dripping lycanthropy?
evil. It's just this one you don't want to get. This one fucking blows.
Yeah, how do I contract the non-mind-breaking version of lycanthropy?
Find a good werewolf and not this one.
Gee, it's very fucking easy. See, let me pull out my fucking spell book and.
You
I
wanna-
mean, if
do
you
you-
want to
do
find
you
a
wanna-
werewolf, find druids.
I can tell you this. That I can tell you something.
Sweet, let's hear it.
There is multiple ways. And more than likely, Zariah has research on it, so I can just tell you.
I feel like
Oh
it's
my
worth pointing
lord.
out that as
Uh,
he goes inside of the house, he's almost visibly limping.
Not gonna lie, I did spend a good chunk of time reading a lot of books.
I'd like to make.
Contracting the curse, being bitten, or surviving and surviving the encounter
Hey.
with one. Doing a lunar sacrament.
Lunar sacrament.
It's a ritualistic way of becoming a lycanthrope.
Damn, I'm just gonna
The ritualistic way has less depriments, as you are not being cursed exactly. It's the difference between getting a gift and a curse.
Does
The
this
difference between being
ritual
booned
require-
and cursed.
Yeah.
Does this ritual require me to like talk to like someone very powerful, like
Uh,
a god or something?
Find
would-
druids.
You would have to find a. This is gonna be really funny. This is gonna be kind of funny, but you would have to find an You would have to find an order of blood hunters.
Huh.
Frost becomes a
but-
blood hunter.
Teden, very funnily knew a blood hunter at one point.
Warlock, blood
I
hunter.
actually have contact to his order of blood hunters. It's one of the things he left me when he died.
Yep.
Anyways, Teden's just gonna limp into Zariah's house.
Why
Okay.
is he limping?
Why is he limping?
You want to make a perception check and see?
Yes.
Damn
I
right
think,
I
I'm pretty
do.
sure Nikki knows.
I want to make a perception check. I want to know why you're limping.
God
Looking at
fucking-
this-
Nat 20!
You're pretty sure that Teden is dripping. Not
I
like
am-
wet.
I immediately go check.
What happened?
I tap him. Teden, what's wrong?
Can I help? Nothing is wrong. I just need to talk to Zariah. I'm a little bit on a time limit here.
What's
He's
he
about to die.
dripping?
Make me a medicine check.
Nikki, let me roll that medicine check, baby.
17.
I don't even.
Yoto notices it almost right away, almost a little faster than Ashliel. Teden's infected. And his
Fuck.
infection is a
God
lot worse
damn
than you guys have seen.
Oh, hey,
As,
Teden.
his boosters
Because
are probably running out. You may want to let him go.
Nikki, how much medicine did we make? Me and Zariah.
A lot.
That-
He has plenty.
I'm gonna go have
as-
to sit in a test tube for a little while, kind of bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as the he heads down, I'm gonna just say, hey, Zariah, Teden's hurt really bad, and not hurt. The infection, aberration infection, progressed
magic
super bad,
back the tank kind of bad.
like really badly.
Yes.
Back to tank
Priority? I don't know.
That was
He'll
more
be
than
like,
25
all right, prepping
words.
everything, and as Teden is walking, the other doctor takes you back and helps you into the vat, and they start setting up for.
He'll turn around as he's being dragged away.
The-
Lavestis
the
has some
good-
things for you once you kill those two.
Okay. Thank you.
The-
Eden,
the
don't
good
die.
V-name- The good
It's never the
V-name
plan.
person will take care of Teden.
Hey.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Sylvia, did you see my DM?
Yeah.
Did you search it up?
No.
You should.
Do I want to know?
I don't want
do I?
to.
Do I? Do
No,
I
no.
want to know?
Alright, I'll just explain it then. If I prepare contagion and I hit, the tower with contagion every time, and there's a disease with contagion that you can give the creature, which is the creature can begin to bleed uncontrollably. They get disadvantage on constitution checks and saving throws, and every time the creature takes damage, it gets stunned. Every single time.
Contagion really do want to be one of those Saber Stuck spell.
But I have to make a melee attack. So, it can suck.
Yeah.
And then there's also seizure, disadvantage on dex.
Damn.
Dex, there.
So, I think I'll be able to call this session here as you guys head north.
We didn't get the animals. We summoned all the animals, Nikki.
No.
Okay, fine. Let's make a compromise. Let's take the ones that are combat capable.
I don't.
Look, we're going against a fucking wizard, a lycanthrope, and another fucking bullshit guy.
I think he's a rogue.
Silence. You're in the back to tank.
Ventus thinks he's a rogue.
Oh yeah, the
Like-
owl bat, right?
Yeah, okay. Having the combat capable ones makes this easier for us.
The caustic lizard is Morthakh's pet.
Yes. Pet is a strong term.
The other two are not combat. One's just a predatory creature, and not actually like bred for type of combat. But this creature can fucking definitely hold its own.
Right, okay.
So with that and the dog, I think that puts things a little bit more even. Also, you mentioned something when I asked that question, Nikki.
What?
I asked you a very specific question about Arroyo.
Mm-hmm.
Would he divulge what he has been taught by a certain person?
Vibe checking. A bit. I think he'll eventually divulge it. But as I said, as you guys head northwards, Serpentis just as you guys leave, just fucking walks inside anyways. I've never been here, but I heard Celeste was here once.
Things aren't going well for her when she was here, alright?
Nikki, can we take a long rest before we leave Zuriah's mansion?
You mean his laboratory? This ain't a mansion, it's barely a house.
It's like
Have you been underground? It's practically a fucking mansion.
Yeah. Supervillain mansion.
Because I want to be prepared when we go on the march. I also want to hope that I get a message from a god.
I'm also gonna say you put Miria in the mirror room, or you leave Miria here with Frost.
Whichever is safer.
All right, I'll say Frost takes care of the little dragon babu.
Wait, no,
They
I want.
continue to teach them common.
Wait,
You
what?
going with them, Frost?
Is Frost going with them?
No.
Because I don't know if he's gonna be back.
Brett doesn't get back until August.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, well,
The
he left.
fourth.
He's getting left here.
Alright.
Oh, welcome back, Brett.
Oh, hold up, Brett. When you return home, women, what
You
day?
said August
August.
4th, right?
August 4th, I'll be back. Anyway.
That's
Me-
So,
The day
literally,
after.
he'll be the day after 2
Yeah,
weeks from
the day
now.
so the nearest session that he'll be able to join is if we hold one on the 10th. So yeah, I think it's smart for them to stay here for a little bit longer.
Maria is Fizzle's child, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wrong word.
Yeah, I'm gonna take extra good care of them.
Are you
I
going
would
to
take
teach
care of it,
them
but-
common like Levestus was attempting to?
No, even better. I'm gonna teach them every draconic curse word I know.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Nikki,
Look,
before
But
we
why-
leave, can we
it would
take a
be
long rest
fun
here?
If you
Yeah.
taught them common.
Long rest.
I'm going to teach them normal common, but
Well, bam,
all
bam,
their
bam, bam, bam,
draconic-
bam.
all their draconic conversation will be in curse words.
Why? Why only curse words? I don't
Do you
understand.
Do you know how proud I would be to witness Fizzle's child just blurt out random draconic curse words? It would be the most adorable thing in the world.
Oh yeah,
So,
the silver
I
is in your
just-
legs. That's why you have more movement speed. Right. I remember.
I just got off the phone, sorry.
Oh, good buddy.
I have literally been on the phone for an hour and a half.
Oh my. That's
Don't-
why you've been silent this
called
whole
you?
fucking time.
Don't worry.
It's okay.
Auntie Frost,
Man, that's a lot of things to tell you all at once.
Okay, Nikki, end the stream. I'll play catch up once it's done.
No,
Oh.
don't worry about it. There's a lot of fucking shit going on right now. Sorry. My sister may be going into, is having contractions every 8 to 10 minutes, so she might have the kid tonight.
Oh.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
That's kind of interesting, because my sister also
Go
is
live
giving birth, like,
stream it.
in the day from now.
Huh.
Or sister-in-law, I guess.
Hey Yoto, when are the wedding bells gonna hit?
I mean, it depends on where you want to hold the wedding.
I'm sorry,
Not my
hold
wedding.
on, back up, wedding?
Not my
Alright.
wedding, your wedding. When is your wedding
Our
gonna
wedding.
happen?
All right.
I don't know what
Y'all
you're
have a good
talking
one.
about or
Yoda was getting
implying.
Take
sorted
care.
with decade.
Take care, stream, and we will see you all tomorrow, hopefully.
All right, I'm
for
in
the
that game
lost
too.
treasures. Yeah. All right. Bye, stream. Take care, and thank you all for the wonderful time.